Hello, hello, good afternoon, happy Thursday. It is, hi Elizabeth, welcome. I'm glad you're excited. You're the first one in the room, I do believe. It is Thursday here in the States. This is the live stream. I generally stream on Wednesday afternoons, or evenings rather, but I wasn't feeling quite myself yesterday, so I'm doing a makeup stream today. And it is 2:30 in the afternoon. If you're watching the recording, you're going to want to fast forward about 10-15 minutes. I do give time for all my wonderful friends to get into the chat. We catch up a little bit, say hello, and then we get started with the project. And how are you, Miss Elizabeth? Hi, Gigs. Love to you both. You guys are the first two. I'll make sure you guys can hear me. Make sure I'm on the right mic. That would be good. Yeah, I am. Okay. If you can't hear or see me, do let me know. Let's see. Okay. I don't know what it was doing, but it was acting goofy. All right, now it's good. Hi, Coon. Beautiful weather in California. Yeah, it's not too bad here in Illinois. It's not too bad here. So I don't know what hadn't really thought of what I was going to do with yesterday because I wasn't really in my right frame of mind. So don't know what we're going to do today either. I do have a couple ideas, or I can let the audience choose. So we'll see what everybody wants to do when everybody gets here. I mean, we can have 10 and one or the other. Got lots of choices. So we'll see what happens. Give it a good 15 minutes usually to get in. Oh, let me share that I am live. That would be good. Oh, good. Yeah, we're quite a funny bunch. Lots of laughter and fun, and I tend to make a mess here and there, and if you can actually stomach the content, I don't know if my style isn't for everyone, and I sometimes go out in the left field, but hey. If you love it, that is fantastic for me. Let me see. So I've shared that. on my one page. Let me. Oh goodness, I'm sorry. I'm not tired. Just it's been a rough day since yesterday. I was not feeling great. So let's see. Okay. Oh, I did. All right. 7 minutes in. Oh, so what was I gonna? I did show you guys the stencils I got from Stencil Girl. Maybe we'll do something with those. Maybe we'll have some stencil fun today. Maybe that's what we'll do. Smear liquid stuff on people's faces. Gigs. Oh, let me show you what I got, Gigs. You will not believe it. Let me have my phone handy because I know you're gonna be dying to know. So let me bring it up so I can show you because you're gonna want to get it. Yeah. Go back over here. Hi, BFF. All right, Gigs. Are you ready? Come on, phone. Hello. Okay. I have something, Gigs, that will make you a very happy camper. Let me find it. Okay, so I got it ready on my phone and make sure I don't hit purchase again. Okay. Yeah. It's washi tape of some kind, right? Are you ready? Oh, let me make sure that let me get up my yeah. No, that's not what I want. Let me get, let me get up my settings so I can fix the, because you're going to want to, I'm going to have to zoom in. I'm going to have to fix the zoom in a second. Come on. Come on. That's not it either? Hello. What's this? Oh, there it is. Okay. Camera control. Okay. Let me bring it in. Bring it in for a minute. Oh, no. Okay, let me bring the focus in. Okay, here you go. What is that, Gigs? Hi, Christine. What is that? What is that, my friend? Oh. You can get it very cheap, actually, and a whole bunch more on Amazon. And if you want, I'll send you the link. It's $10.99, and you get like all of those rolls, and it's for $10.99 on Amazon. It's Houndstooth. You can't, come on, you can't tell me you don't want it. I seen that. I didn't even realize that was in the pack, but when I got the pack and I opened it up, I'm like, OMG. I even took a picture and I meant to put it up on Twitter, and I forgot. Oh, yeah. I knew you'd like that. I just knew it. I just knew it. So now, which is odd, the zoom wants to work and it didn't want to work before. Why is that? Well, that's too much. Maybe it just doesn't like to. That's very strange. See, yeah, I can zoom in a little bit. Let me go over here. Okay, so that's all the way out. So I can zoom in a little bit. Interesting. So I got a little bit of leeway in the zoom here. That's very strange. Okay, well, whatever. Okay, whatever. That's good. We're just gonna go on with our happy little selves. Yeah, put it on you. You want it too? Yeah, I will. Here, I'll put it on Twitter right now, and you guys can put it on buy it or whatever. Yeah, and I've got some more coming, but yeah, it definitely has lots of different, neutral colors, black and whites, different. See, it has different. You get like 27 rolls, for $10, but look at all those different designs. Very nice designs for $10. That can go with anything, and I use a lot of mine, in background, so it shows through a little bit. So yeah, I'll put it up. I'll put it on Twitter right now. This set, yeah. That you guys will like it and be able to buy it, put it on your wish list, whatever. Yeah. And see, anybody else come in? We got 11 people, 13 minutes. Okay, so what do we want to do today? I can leave it viewer's choice. You guys can pick what we do today. Yeah, I got a couple other one. I got two. One of them I think is more specific. I got two other sets coming. One more set has some neutrals in it, but it also has some designed. That one's going to be here Saturday, so I'll show you guys that one. But they're kind of neutral-ish too. So like this one, see, it's got some, but very neutral colors. See, but they've got some designs in it too. So yeah, I mean, you can't go wrong. Then the next one is definitely more detailed and that. And then I got an order. I had ordered some from Seth and waiting for it to get here, but he's out in New York, so his stuff, my 13 Arts ordered and my Seth order. Now I got, I ordered on the 7th and the 9th, so I'm still waiting for those orders to come in. I did get my, I just put out my product haul from, Dick Blick's. I did splurge and I got my elbow drawer watercolor markers. So we can play with that on Yupo, or we can do some watercolor mark making mashup idea that I have, or I can do something or I can do a journal page of some sort, or I can make something like Debbie did, but with inks, on the tissue paper. So we have 4 things we can choose from. What do we want to do today? I still think I need to cut these, because yeah, this is probably not gonna. This is too big for me to want. I think for me to want to keep it in this. Do I want to cut it? Do you really want to cut it? Because I'm never going to use it in its whole form. I mean, maybe for jelly plating, but I would more be apt to use it if it was not whole, I think. Yeah, because if I'm going to use it for mark making, oh, I'm sitting on my foot. All right, so what do we want to do today, peeps? Like I said, we can play with watercolor and inks on Yupo. We can mess with my mark making idea with watercolors. I've done this once or twice before. It's like a mixed media layered idea. Or we can do a journal page, or we can do something like Hi Sue, like Debbie did on her show on my tissue, not tissue paper, on my deli paper, and fiddle with that. What do we want to do? Okay, that one's gonna have to, I'm gonna have to round that edge because I'm gonna end up poking myself with that for sure. That is just definitely too sharp of an edge. Okay, make sure I don't have any. Don't mind that. Well, the mark making, I'm not doing on tissue. Let's see, how do I want to cut this last part? I think I want to go around the circles. I guess I'm going to have to. It's going to be a funky stencil. Let me take my glasses off. Sorry, guys. Let me get my smaller scissors. We really did a number on this last part down here. Unless, no, because the circles are down there, but, you know what? It's just going to be too funky. I'm just going to, it's just going to go here. It's just going to go here. I'll show you. Well, maybe we'll do a little bit of both. We'll have a little bit of fun today. Okay. All right. I will get out my having fun watercolors. And it's fun because they're translucent, so it's so much, you'll see. I'll show you. Yeah, I actually do have a corner rounder, but this was faster. Whatever. You didn't cut this one? Yeah, well, I won't use it in its full form, most likely, and I don't have any more space in my big one, and, you know, I'm better off having it in small form. Okay, so we will use these. I do want to get out, if we're going to do the mark making idea, I do got to get out a couple other stencils. Yeah, this one. To go with these other small stencils. Let's do this. Let me... that one. Take this one. I know they're very similar, but whatever. Let's see. Let's yeah, we'll do this one.
Hey, come put this Yahtzee away, please.
Maybe we'll keep that one out. Oh, this one will be fun. Oh, this one will definitely be fun to use. Maybe. Mostly going for geometric. Why not have a doily in there? No. Moving on. Oh, we'll have some circles. No. No. Well, maybe. Oh, this one of these might be good. I'm looking for one more. Ah, there you are. Got one. Ah, gotta use the houndstooth. Gotta use the, there we go. Use some stencils I have not used yet. Some of my new ones, some of my old ones. All right, that's good. And this one. Why not some good old-fashioned squiggly whatevers. Oh, I have the small of these too. Oh, probably got too many stencils out already. Okay, we'll start with that and see what we get. All right. What paper do I want to use? Let's just let's see. Let's try maybe. I'm gonna try on that. No. I don't want that paper. Let's just do it on some of this paper. And we'll need some sponges. Where did I put your Where did I put you, sponges? Where would you be? Oh, here you are. All right. There you be. There you are. All right. Okay. So what we're going to do. Oh. Most important thing. Watercolors. Yes, I love the Stamperia stencils as well. Oh, I gotta text Xandris. I seen some on yeah. I've seen some. I gotta text pictures to Z so she can get them. We'll start on this one. We'll just have a little play on this one first. I haven't done this in a long while, so you know it could be a hot mess. We'll cut some of these sponges down. Probably not, but you know, there's always a chance. This one is pretty well gone. This one is pretty, I don't know what's on it though. Well, that's purple if it's anything. This one's okay. This one doesn't get anything on it, so that's good. I don't know what this is. It's crusty, so we'll take that off. That one's kind of shot. This one is, get rid of that. Okay. So we have our purple, greens, got some blues, maybe some red and pinks, and some alternative color. Okay. Purples, blues, greens, yellow and oranges, and neutrals. And we want one for dark colors too, like dark neutrals. Okay. And that one's shot. That one's kind of shot. Time to get some more. Oh, here we go. We'll use this one. It's perfect. Okay. You want about six. These are just makeup sponges from, like, you can get them at the dollar store, whatever. You don't need anything fancy for this. And basically, you're going to do the same thing you would with, like, acrylic paint. And you need like watercolor paper of some type. You don't have to have expensive watercolor paper, and you don't want to use expensive paints. You want to use lesser paints. Stop it. These are my Yarka St. Petersburg mostly. There might be a couple other ones in here that are not Yarka. Put these over there. And we will need, because I don't like to waste, and I don't like to wait. So this is some heavier duty rice paper. So I keep that off to the side. Let's give these babies a good spray. Get them activated. Let that sit there for a second. Okay. And you're gonna work these just the same way. Hi, lady. Hi, daddy. Loved everyone coming in. Anybody up in the clouds? Love you all. You're gonna work these because this is absorbent paper for the most part. I mean, this is watercolor paper. You're gonna work with these the same way you would acrylic paint. Nothing special. The only thing to remember is that you don't have white. I mean, you could bring out gesso if you wanted, and maybe we'll bring out something to have a little fun with it later. But you won't have white really to blend with, right? Remember, in watercolor, the white of your paper is your white. So this is actually a good skill building exercise for those that aren't real sure when it comes to the color wheel. This is a good way, and this is also a good way to get you real familiar with watercolors. Hi, Max. Yeah, it's the first time. Welcome. Glad you're here. Welcome, everyone. Love to all my friends up in the clouds as well. Love to everyone. We're just playing today. We're doing some stenciling with watercolor. One of my tricks from the trade from about 4 years ago. Well, yeah, 4 or 5 years ago. Well, 4 years ago, actually. So a little bit of playing. So what we're going to do is, now you can either wet your paper, and so the watercolor will be more whooshy. You know, it'll, hi Maria. Maria, how are you? So it'll spread more. Or if you want more control, don't spray it, right? Because watercolor only goes where the paper is wet. Okay, we're going to do a little bit of dry first. Well, actually, we'll do this one dry, and then I'll show you the next one with it being kind of wet first. So we're just going to pick out some stencils. I'm going to use my new Stencil Girl stencils at first. Kind of figure out where we want to go with them. And then we're going to do some stencil layering. So this is this good skill building exercise. Okay. All right. So that's kind of where we're going to go with them. Doesn't really matter what you do with, you know, it's just about putting down some color. And so this is my purple, this is my blue, this is my green, this is going to be for my yellows and oranges. And let me get, hi Shelly! Hi Cass! Let me just clean up this. This is my play palette, as I call it, because I don't, I use it for if I'm jelly plating with watercolors, or techniques like this where I'm stenciling or doing any kind of fun stuff with watercolor that's not normal per se. Yeah. So I'm just going to clean this up a little bit. So. And like I said, these are Yarka St. Petersburg, so they're a good quality, lesser expensive paints, I guess, depending on where you're at. I do highly recommend them. But I know Arteza is even more affordable, and a lot of people are kind of catching on to the Arteza vibe, so that might be something more affordable where you're at. But I'm a big proponent of Yarka St. Petersburg. So, alright. What do I do with that? That's this one. Okay. Make sure I didn't miss anybody. And I'm just going to get the sponge a little bit wet. Okay, let's just go right in here. And let me get a brush to kind of help. This looks dirty, but it's not dirty. It's just a dirty jar. Let's get out some yellow here. And let's get out an orange. Some colors out on our palette. Not normal. Yeah, we are not normal. This is sure. If you're at my stream, you're definitely not normal. Okay, let's pick a green. Let's pick, this is one of my favorite from this set. Just a little bit to start. You can always add more later. So we're not mixing colors right now, so you can just putting paint out right now. And then one of my favorite colors from this set, we'll bring out the turquoise. It's always a favorite. Very pretty color in this set. And for our starting neutral, let's get out the purple that I have. Let's go with this one. I don't have much of the violet, but I have this one, which is or I don't have much of the. I don't think I have any of the Is it the lilac or is it the Queen Rose I don't have? I have the violet though. This is a very dark purple. I know it's one of the pinky purples that I don't have left in this set. Hi, Hila. Hi, Angela. Hi, honey. How are you? It's so good to see you here. Thanks for coming. We're just playing today. I usually stream on Wednesday afternoons, but I wasn't quite feeling myself yesterday. So making it up today. Let's see. And then for our neutral, let's bring in, let's just bring in, how about a little bit of sepia? We'll bring that in. And never mind the crying you may hear in the background. I do live with my kids and my 2 grandkids. So if the kids get rowdy, you'll hear the grandbabies fussing. Okay. So we're just going to do some stenciling with watercolor today. We're going to do it 2 ways. We're going to do it dry and build up, just like you would with acrylic paints. And then we're going to pre-wet our paper. And Anja is a close friend and fellow moderator to Marta's channel, everyone. So yeah, I think I do want to get some just plain water in this one, just in case. Okay. And this is just the same as you would. The only thing to remember is that with watercolor, you don't want to be, you don't want it to be as wet as it normally would be when you're going to paint, right? Because it'll get underneath the stencil. Another thing you can do is there's pixie spray you can get. What you can also use that and to stop the paint from going underneath the stencil. See, I got it a little bit mushy there. I don't mind that, and especially since they were just playing. So I need some orange. Now that water's dirty. I'm going to switch that out. And then you can also go, if your paints are wet enough, you can go straight into your palette. This is going to be really wet right now, which is fine. You still get some dimension with the paint. And I'm just going to keep going. Actually, I want some more of that one over here. These stencils, well, the stencil, I cut it apart, but it's from, if you're part of the Stencil Girl, you should sign up because you get great stencils once a month from them. You get a small one, that's the 4x4. You get the 6x6, and then you get a 9x12 or 9x11 once a month for $25. And these are exclusive. You can't get these anywhere else on the site. Let me get this a little bit wet. Go into this a little bit here. foods. These are the Yarka St. Petersburg or the White Knights, depending on where you're at. Will tell you how you may know them by. These were one of my first brand of watercolors back in the day, before I bought my Mission Gold. And so I use them now for, actually I'm going to get out some more sponges so I have a little bit more control over coloring. I use them now for stuff like this. I also use them for when I want a jelly plate. Oh, that one's gone. When I want a jelly plate with watercolors. That's always fun too. Yeah. I'm going to bring out some more yellow. You hear my grandson out there? He's 2 going on 3. He's at that. He's not screaming because he's hurting or anything like that. He's just playing. He is, oh my goodness. That kid has problems. Okay. What did I do? Oh. And I'm not even I'm not really choosing to go any particular place on this paper. I'm just going. I'm not paying attention. Like, I don't care. However it turns out is however it turns out. Okay, so now let's bring in, let's dry that. And what I usually do, because it's not super wet and it's not a painting of any sort, just gonna go like this. This is a little bit heavier duty rice paper, plain. You can get it off of Amazon. I use this for my mono printing and to help dry watercolors. Didn't really pick anything up, but it helps so I can move on without drying. So let's bring out some different stencils now, shall we? Let's bring out some of that. Let's bring out, actually, let's pull out this one here. And then maybe this one here. And then where's that? Here we go. Okay, now let's bring in the blue. Oh, did I do the, oh, I did the blue backwards. That's okay. Let's bring in some teal. Oh yes, I have a couple videos on my channel. I jelly plate both with inks and watercolors. You can see the process. Or I can, you can wait until I schedule another one, which I probably kind of need to do one soon. But I use the same process both for my inks and my watercolors. Yeah. And you can use the process for any liquid medium, really. But I don't do acrylic paints in my studio, as my followers can tell you. So I had to come up with a way. A lot of times I have to come up with a way for mixed media to work for me, because I don't do acrylic paint. Okay. Okay. Now we're getting somewhere. All right, let me, I don't want to get the rest of this paper mucked up. Let me move that over there out of harm's way because I will be the first one to muck it up. Promise you that. Okay. Now, I'm going to bring in a little bit more orange, I think. It's missing some of that, the orangey blue goes together kind of thing. Paintbrush would be good. I know! Get them talking, Judes. Get them talking. You got the gift of gab. Of course, it might be lunchtime or dinner time where they're at, so we could be interrupting their... You do? Oh, goodness. I'm glad because I thought this might be a little boring. I gave a few options out, and this is what they chose for me to do today. So, this is what I'm doing today. Mommy, Ollie pooped again. That's my granddaughter. Okay, now I think it needs some pink. We're in line for the... I'm sorry. Well, I can't play music, and y'all ain't talking to get me talking, so... Let's see, what shall I talk about? Let's see, what shall I use for, oh, let's bring in some pinks with that, maybe. No, I'm saving this for the brown. Let's see. Let's do some of that with pink. Oh, this one will be good with pink. Okay. We'll bring in some magenta with these three. Okay. All right. Okay, this one's for my purple. We need one for magenta. Oh yeah, this is an old throwback idea. When I switched from, because when I first started out in the mixed media years ago, I started out with acrylic paint. Did that for 2 years. Was not a happy camper. So then I found inks and watercolor, and I was good to go after that. But I've always been a mixed media girl at heart, right? So I had to figure out a way to get my mediums and be able to do mixed media work with what I like to play with, right? So there's a will, there's a way. I will find it with what I do. I think this is the one I want. Yeah, that's going to bring in more pink. Okay, great. And I'm sure I'm not the first one to think of this. And I know I'm not the first one to jelly print with watercolors, but when I first seen it, I've seen people doing it with dish soap, which you can, but I don't suggest that. Especially if you're going to be like me and sell your work. Yeah. So I'm just going to go in here a little bit, kind of random. Yeah. You're cleaning out boxes? What are you? I don't understand, Debbie. Don't understand. Am I missing? I'm obviously missing the boat. And what the heck you're talking about? I like this stencil. It's very pretty. Very pretty. Ah. Now I think I'm going to bring in a little bit more of this in places. Nice, nice. I like it. Maybe a little bit here in the corner. Okay. Now we have our arrows. Now we're going to do that in a dark purple. How do I want to do those? Let's see. We don't want that much on there. Just a little bit. And then you just got to remember that with watercolor, you don't have white. So you have to use the white of the paper as your white. So you don't want to cover everything. So you do want to use exclusion as part of your doing or your thought process as you're going along. All right. That's good. So far, so good. Okay. Looking good. Now we bring in our neutral. I'm going to use this one and this one. Maybe a little bit of this one. Or maybe that's too busy. Let me think about this a minute. Do I want this one and this one? Maybe we want to bring back a square. No. Sure. Okay, I'll have to talk to them later. Maybe that one. Thinking. We're going to bring it all together now. Maybe this. No. Maybe, maybe it is dots. Where's that one? That might be too bold. Maybe this one. Nope, it's going to be this one. All right. All right. Here we go. Sepia. And actually, I'm going to Give it a spritz. Then mix this up. So I'm going to darken it a little bit. Oops. Stir it out lightly. Okay. Yeah, that'll do. And you don't have to do this many colors. I'm just doing this to have fun and show you guys the technique. I mean, you really want to keep your palette limited unless you like it really crazy like this. And then by the time you know, this is thick watercolor paper, so you could use it as a background and then, you know, work on top of it, you know, so you might be excluding some of it that's going on in there or back there. So don't be afraid to experiment. Have fun. And don't be afraid of your neutrals. They do come in handy at times. Hi, Teresa. Hi, hon. How are you? Hi, Ian. How are you? We're making a mess today. Okay. Now, I'm going to show you guys something. Oh, yeah, so did I. Where's my mail? Let's see what I got today. Ha! It came. I have not even opened it yet. Look at the pretty envelope she uses. Oh, look at the pretty envelope. Let's see. Teresa always sends cards that she's made. They're always blank, so you can always send them on to somebody for whatever occasion they happen to be for. Of course, I keep them all because, well, they're special to me because she made them. And she always sends a pen pal letter with her envelope and cards. But I always like to show her cards. So, but she makes pretty cards, look. Your kindness melts my heart. And she always puts the date and see, but it's blank and you can send it off. Very pretty, Teresa. Very, very pretty. Thank you. Another one to add to my stash. Okay. What was I gonna do here? Oh. Yeah. Do I want to do that? Huh. Oh yeah, I know. But that's what I won't I'll peel all that off and use it. Yeah, she makes beautiful cards. But she's, you know, been doing it for like forever. Okay, so that's one way to do it. Do I want to, what do I want to do with this next? We need something to bring it all together. And we could do that. Or we could leave it. You could make ATC cards out of it. You could make it a background. You could do all kinds of things with this. Right? Me neither. I keep mine. And the envelopes I'm keeping to do with, collage with. Okay, so let's do one where it's... let's do a mono print with watercolors. Let's do that. That's always fun. Since I have the paper out. And we'll just use this because, well, it's here and it already has stuff on it. Okay. And let's do this and this. Let's move this out of the way. Thank you, Mags. Okay, now for the next thing, you will want a hair dryer on cool setting or a Timmy heat tool. Set those over there. Stencils don't matter. You can pick whichever ones you like. Or you know what? Actually, let's do. Yeah, let's do these. Okay, because I like these. We'll just okay. Make sure my hair dryer's plugged in. And we're going to get we're going to get a twofer on this. Okay, it is plugged in. And these are the White Knights or Yarka. Since these I bought, what, 4 years ago. So they're my play watercolors now. I did see those, Teresa. I might have to do another order to Stencil Girls. I've got so many stencils now. I'm trying to be very selective. You know, between getting the eye stencils and the big Stencil Girl haul that I did in January, I'm trying to be very selective now because I really don't have the space anymore. I need to get a cabinet for my dining, for the outside my room. Yeah, because I just don't need any more stencils, so I'm being very selective. Okay. Yeah, they are good paints. They were my first. I had bought the what are those not the Prima, but the Kuretake paints way back when I first started, because I didn't know what I wanted to do. And then I bought the ones Lindsay recommended, but I really wasn't happy until I bought these. So for people just starting out in watercolor, I really do recommend these and have. And then if, like, after you've played a little bit and you know you want to get into watercolor, then I suggest the Mission Gold is your next step up. And then get into like Daniel Smith, M. Graham, etc. Yeah, but I definitely agree with you, Ian. Okay, so for this process, we're also going to use watercolor. And you don't need anything special other than paper that's absorbent. This is thicker watercolor, not watercolor paper, rice paper, stencils of choice, a blow dryer that can get put on a cool setting, or the Timmy Heat tool. And you want 2 pieces of paper. You're going to want to lightly spray the bottom sheet of paper just until it's lightly damp. Nothing, and you can do this with Magicals, watercolor, anything really. And you just want it damp enough to where your stencil is going to suction to the paper. Hi, love. How are you? You can also, we will do one more thing after this one, and I'll show you that technique as well. I'm showing a few different watercolor techniques today, or liquid medium. It doesn't have to be watercolor. You can do this, like I said, with Magicals. You can do this with acrylic inks, because I also use acrylic inks. Anything that's liquid. Okay. Just want to make sure they're down there. And then I'm going to get out the colors that I want to use. Make sure these make sure that they're, it's not wet enough. Hold on. I have to get it wetter. You want the stencils to suction to it. Where is my, oh. You're okay, but you're tired? That should be good. Okay, there we go. Let's try this again. I'm not getting this, that's just a little bent on that side. The suction that I wanted. These are plastic. They will stick. Paper towel. Okay. And then I'm going to get out a brush. Oh, well, yeah. Who needs sanity? Really? I mean, who needs sanity? Just wanted to reach the other way. And I'm really being kind of random with it. And when I put the watercolor down, I'm putting my brush first to the stencil, and not putting my brush where the paper meets the stencil or is open, if that makes sense. Okay, now let's pick another color. Now, it takes me, gosh. Let's do this one. This is another favorite blue, and I'll just mix it there. Oh, you sent me the pics. Okay, that's what that was. And you'll get different outcomes with using watercolor versus magicals versus acrylic inks with the same process. And I have different papers. And I have a few different ways I do this process. This is just a really quick one. Okay, so bottom sheet, wet, stencils down, top sheet, make a sandwich. Let it soak up into, let it get wet too. Press firmly. Hi, Ange. Welcome. And then another light spray. Yeah, Mo was at a stream the other day. Not like the other day as in like yesterday, but last week I think it was. She's doing good. Okay. So I'm basically just getting the paper wet. And you can do this with copy paper too and see how it starts to pick up. This paper especially is nice because, and the reason why I'm using this paper, there's two reasons. One, it's real good about picking up the texture from the stencils. But two, I like to take this because it feels a lot cloth-like. And what I'll do with it is I'll turn it into faux washi tape. And then I'm going to dry this until it's completely dry. And you'll know when it's dry because the paper will start lifting from the stencils. Now, if you're using the heat gun, which I've done as well, and I can do that, don't hold it real close because you don't want to melt your stencils, obviously. not done yet. And another thing nice about doing this is not only do you get 2 for 1, but this paper you also get the visual texture, but you get physical texture too. Okay, so these will dry, and then you'll have two different, you have the negative and the positive. Okay, so that's another thing you can do. So those will go over there. Okay. Actually, I need to hang these out over here. Alright, what was I going to do next? What was I going to show you guys? What did I say I was going to show you? What does Hella say? This is amazing. Oh, I don't know if it's amazing, but thank you. What else did I say I was going to... Oh, I know what I was going to show you guys. I know what it was. Something on... Give me a second. My brain is catching up to me. I know it was on paper. What did I say I was going to show you guys next? I did the stenciling. I did the mono printing. What else did I say, guys, that I was going to do next? Anybody remember? Damn it. Gosh darn it. I knew I should have wrote it down. Thank you. You're welcome. Now you have lots of fun stuff to try. What was it? Debbie, what did I say I was going to do next? My brain is not with me. No, but you can send her to me. Give me a second, guys. Waiting for my brain to catch up. Somebody. Hi, Gail. Welcome. You're a little late. That's okay. We just barely got started a little bit ago. I'm trying to remember what I said I was going to do next. I can't believe I lost my brain. Somewhere along the line in drying. Gosh, what was it? I was going to show you guys something else fun and cool. OMG. Seriously? Crappity-doo. Somebody go back in the recording. Oh, for fuss. Fuss. Wow. I can't believe I forgot what I was going to do. It's going to come to me, I know, like 5 hours from now. Let me think. Having a moment today, guys. Sorry. Start something and it'll come back probably. I know it was something along these same lines that I was already working on. No, there was 3 techniques I was going to show you guys today, and I already showed you 2 of them. And it was, and now I can't remember what the 3rd one was, because we got to playing, and I know there was 3 things I was going to show you guys. Most of you already know, because most of you have been here, but the new people, I'm going to show the new people fun stuff. Oh, for heaven's sakes. Wasn't any paste. Oh, pardon me while I try to find my brain. You know what? Hold on a minute. Did the card. There's something with the mono printing, I thought. That wasn't magicals. I mean, I can do magicals. Just make something up. I'm an artist, Elaine. I don't make things up. No, I don't know what it was. Oh, gosh. I'm so sorry, guys. You know, like I said, I wasn't feeling great yesterday. Fibrobrain. That's all I'm going to say. You guys do not want to get fibromyalgia because you will be losing your brain every day. All right. Well, you know what? Oh, well, we'll do the pixie spray one, because that one is whatever, same thing, but that's not what I wanted to show you guys. I know that that's not what it was. Tissue paper was mentioned in the beginning. No. That not be it. OMG. Alright, well, it doesn't matter. We'll just have fun. I could do a jelly plate. I could show you some of my papers too. That I have in my stash from jelly plating. And we could do a jelly plate. Okay. So I'm really not using this lost, but like I said, Fibrobrain and all. Pan pastels on my plate. It will come off. I just haven't. Hi, Juju. Oh. Well, that's not really a technique, considering they do that on their own. That's not really what I wanted to do either. Let me get out paper. Okay, what do I want to use? Guess I'll use. Well, it's not going to matter because I'll use the other paper. Yeah, I'd be having more fun if I could find my brain. But will you see how well that's going? So like I said, you can do this with the free and clear dish soap, which I don't do because I like my stuff to be archival. And I don't know who you are, so I'm not answering the phone. Archival, yeah. So there's two catalysts that you can use. You can use clear gesso, which is my preferred, unless I want it super transparent, but watercolor is already transparent. But I do this with my inks a lot, this other catalyst, because it will make them even more translucent. You can use an acrylic glazing medium. And don't ever use anything sharp on your jelly plate because you will damage it. So, and anybody want any particular colors? We're gonna build. Do we want that one to start with? Yeah, what the hell? I feel like the absent-minded professor today, I swear. Although I'm not that smart, so. I'm just gonna do this really quick. I need a wipey. And I get a brush that I don't care about because I don't want I put my good brushes in that. You never want to put your watercolor brushes in acrylic mediums. Is that enough? Probably not enough. Hi, Laura. Now you can go with one layer. I don't know why I'm washing this off. It's only watercolor and clear gesso, but whatever. I don't usually stop at one layer. I'm just going to tell you that right now. We're going to dry that. Because if I'm going to have some fun, we're going to dry that. What? One other thing you don't want to do is take a heat tool to your jelly plate unless you really know what you're doing. So again, blow dryer, cool setting, unless you really know what you're doing. Now, I could, but I'm not, so I have one, so I'm going to use it. Laura, nice. Christine, question. Could that be layered from the stencil onto another sheet of paper? You could have, yes. Okay. Now, let's one thing about this turquoise, it's a staining color, and it just keeps going on for days. Oh, I'm gonna have to get that off my... Okay, now my brush is clean. So, let's see, is this clean now? Yeah, whatever. We're gonna put some, and I know it's gonna look like it's gonna beat up, but that's okay. We fix it, right? You guys seen how I fixed it before. I'm gonna get out some watercolor. I'm gonna put it around on my plate. And that's why you need the catalyst, because it's gonna stop the watercolor from doing that, right? Okay. I'm just going to put very little on here. I put too much the last time because I've gotten used to working on my bigger plate. You really don't need a lot. But now all that orange is now going to soak into the open parts from that one stencil, right? And now we're going to put another stencil on there. Let's do this one. Let's just do this one. Then we'll take back our blue one because we can. Pick up that. But how long ago was it you did that book? I went to make one. I forgot which video. 5 months ago, honey. Okay. And I think somebody asked for some metallics. So now we're going to dry this. Oh, look at Christine. Look at Now, let's put some metallics in this mix. Let me just stick this stencil over here. Let's stick some metallics in this mix. Let's see, we got green and turquoise. Let me see. Let's do. How about, this is like a pewter color. Let's do this color. Or maybe, is that one going to really show? I don't know if that's going to show. Well, yeah, actually, that's going to be perfect. Who here knows what crusty bits are? Besides you older people. And I don't mean by age. I know you know.
Where did you put the taco meat?
Put some metallics in there. Make it all shimmy shimmy.
Why would Dad explain your
I don't want to pick up a lot of that. We do need to pick up some. Let's see, what stencil? Hurry up, Shauna, hurry up. Oh no, that's not even, it's not big enough. Well, actually, yeah, what the heck. We'll just keep on going on this sheet because I don't care about it. Just gonna pick that up. Okay. Christine, you're not supposed to tell. have any Wand Brilliant or anything in this palette. I think my yellow ochre's out too. What are we going to pick this up with, darlings? Hi, Daiquiri! Oh, honey, yeah, this is just a play session, so, you know, it'll be fine. You're not missing too much. Yeah. Hi, May. What do we want to pick this up with? Maybe. Hi, Barbara. Welcome. That's a new name. Oh, and yes, I found ways to jelly plate with. You're welcome, honey. It is really a cute house, honestly. I found a way to crusty bits with pan pastels, inks, watercolor, magicals. I'm crusty bitting everything on my jelly plate. Okay, what do we want to pull this up with? Okay, I'm gonna have to get out an ink for this because I don't have any color out on my. May's around. Y'all just gotta know where to find her. Okay, this is acrylic ink, my other love. Okay. And if you've never seen a crusty bit or a Patty Tully Parrish crusty bit session or Paula Phillips or me, or you've never watched any of my other jelly plating sessions, you are in for a treat, my friends. Providing these colors did not go wonky. There's always a chance that, you know, nothing's gonna work right today. And not just my brain, that's not with me. Okay, so now we take a clean piece of paper. We got all those layers going on down there. We take a clean piece of paper, get it on there, press firmly. You want a very thin layer of paint. Give it a nice massage. Cross your fingers. And now the magic happened. Hey, it could go completely wrong, Christine. Completely wrong. It could go completely wrong. There's always a first time. About using the clear gesso is that watercolor that we use is it now has become permanent. It will no longer move because it's been liquefied, and clear gesso makes it become permanent. So you don't have to worry about it becoming non-permanent. pretty bits, my friends. That is magic. You get all those layers, all those different designs. Ta-da-da-da! Hi, Susan. This is this is what do you call it? Not tissue paper. Sketch paper. So we worked with all those different layers to get this beautiful, beautiful thing. Okay. So that's another thing. And like I said, I do it with my acrylic inks. I do it with my watercolor. Oh, I know what I can show you guys. All right. Let's do, I might as well just make this the gambit run. I'm showing you guys all my secrets. Well, not all of them. I still have a few in the vault. Let me finish cutting these. I'll show you guys a couple of things that I'm not going to forget. And one of them isn't a secret, but it's one of the inks that I use that might interest you. That's always fun to play with. If you like watercolor, and where is the top to this? I put you safe somewhere. Oh, yes, over here. We should decorate. Oh, that's what we should do. We will have to decorate a canvas bag soon. We will have to decorate some canvas paper soon, too. I haven't done that in a while. No, not butcher paper, tracing paper. Okay. All right, let's put that over there. This way. Check it out. This will do. These are inks. And they're fun to play with because they act very much like watercolor until they dry, and then they're permanent. But they have a very special attribute to them. There is 36 in the whole set. And I'm going to bring you guys down. A little bit. Okay. And bring it into focus a little bit. Okay. Oh, I love to jelly plate. Anytime. I'll bring out some of my papers and show you some of the papers that we've made. All right, is everybody ready? Ready for the magic trick? Everybody here. Here we go. I think you guys are close enough to see it. This is a dark color. She said. And it takes very little. Watch the paper now. those are fun to play with. Eye of the storm, my friends. Eye of the storm. That'll dry just like that. Let's see. All right. Let's clean up this mess here. And I will bring out my papers and we'll take a look at some of the ones I've made. That I use for my collage. Because that's what that other one will be, that small one that we made today. It will become collage fodder. I also, in addition to crusty bits, I also use gold foil on my jelly plate. They are P.H. Martin Spectralite inks. You can get them on Amazon. I think you probably can get, I'm not sure what other, you might be able to get them at Jerry's and Dick Blick's, maybe Cheap Joe's. It's, yeah, and they keep on moving. And another nice thing about these too is the metallics, and I'll find some of the papers. Let me move you back out actually here. The metallics do some really interesting things when they mix with other colors. Yeah. So you won't be sorry. I do know that when I bought them a couple years ago, the prices have gone up, or at least they were a few months back. So they may not be cost effective right now, but they are fun. They are the P.H. Martins. There you go. P.H. Martin Spectralites acrylic inks. Let me finish. I'll do a piece with these. Maybe I'll work with these on Saturday. And we'll do a piece with those. I love my inks. I'm a liquid medium girl for sure. Okay, clean that later. Get that out of my way for now. Alright, let me bring up, show you some of the stuff we made. Unless you guys want to do something else. I mean, I'm game. It's only 4 o'clock, and I usually start streaming about this time. And I wasn't sure what I wanted to do. If you guys want to see something special, or you want to throw something new at me to try, I'm game there too. Hi, CBs. See, CB's just coming. Some of my friends are just coming in. So, I mean, I can switch gears. We can do a journal page. We can do mess around on Yupo paper and do a painting. Did I give up working? No, I had a doctor's appointment today, so yeah. Or you know what? You guys want to do? You want me to do a bag? I can do a decorated bag. We could start it if anything. I mean, I could keep going as long as you guys want me to. This needs to sit and dry. I'm not really in the mood to stop. I mean, I'm not going to stop working just because I turned the camera off. So let's put it that way. I mean, where's my bags? My bag for those. But let me first kind of give you guys watercolor on Yupo, maybe, okay? Give you guys a gander at here's your ASMR moment, people. See, there's some art tape we made, or faux washi, whatever you want to, okay. There's one of the papers, but that's not really crusty bit, but let's see. Yeah. So here's we're getting down to some of the papers I've made. You guys can see good. So here's one. You can see the layers in that one. Let me move that off my screen so I can see what you guys are looking at. What was the paper you dropped? Oh, that was just watercolor paper. Welcome back. That's just a cleanup print, so that wasn't nothing. But here's another one. Did the same style. So you got lots of layers in that one. Make this easier on myself. I'm just going to show you a few, and then we can move on. That's a cleanup print, so that's a mess. Magical paper. Here's remnants of another one. Magical paper. There's some of a Smack and Dragon ink paper. You'll notice that I like this thin, crunchy bee tracing paper. I love it. So here's another one. Lots of different layers and colors in there. Here's another one. Got this in there. All right, I'll do a painting. We haven't done a painting in a couple. That'll be fun. You guys will be able to see ink stamps or watercolors. I think I'll go inks. Here's another one. Let's see. No, that was more of a cleanup print. Here's some more. Love that one, even though it's not really a crusty bit. There you go. Some more. And then there's more in here where, see, all this is collage, but then you get some, there's magical paper. Look, here's some with, and Patty Totally Parish started this, the crusty bit with the gold foil. Here's some more. This one here. So there's all kinds of things that you can do. The only thing you just got to remember with your jelly plate is what kind of medium is it? Does it need a catalyst? Or don't use anything sharp. Here's another one. Yeah, there's lots of things you can do with your jelly plate. And play, experiment. You never know. You might find the next big thing. Alright, so let's do a swirl and whirl fun painting. On Yupo. Get this out of my way. Let's see. What am I thinking? Does anybody not know what Yupo is? want to bring in some gold. I think I'm going to do something abstract-ish. And maybe we'll do, you know what, maybe we'll do something abstract. And then we'll do, yeah. We'll do something abstract. Because, you know, I didn't plan for anything. No, I don't want this brush. That's not the brushes I want. And, I need that one later, but not right now. No, I think I'll need that one, but I'll get it out. Where's my other? These are my good brushes. Don't touch them. Why am I not finding? Oh, wait. There you. No, that's my 4. Where's my 6? Hello. Ah, hiding you are. What colors? Let's see. Maybe. I don't know what we're gonna play with. Some gold. Oh, I know. No, I don't want this. Ah. Oh, this will be fun because we're gonna mix and match. We've got violet. We'll play with my favorite color scheme and do abstract. Black, white, blue, purple. That I don't know with yet. Let me get out. I want to use my sepia ink, or do I go with my gray? Maybe we'll do both. Okay. Do a texture stamp. Why? Because we can. Grunge paint, gritty, triangles. No, maybe some of those. I like that. No, not what I'm looking for. Not really what I'm looking for either. Oh, and I have an idea. What I've been wanting to do, or what I've done before. Okay. What do I want to see in it? We'll do some doodling. Maybe we'll adapt something CC style. I got myself a whole bunch of pens now, y'all. Okay, just saying. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do these. Maybe we'll do some dots. Keep it simple. Do some dots. So I want to bring, and maybe we'll do something. Do another stamp in the back, in the forefront later. Maybe. Okay. Put these away. One moment, please. Okay. I'm missing a color. No. Okay. You over there. Towel. Because we are going to get messy. Y'all ain't talking. If I stay, y'all gotta keep me company. That's the rule. Oh, I definitely need to get some clean water. Be right back. Can we all come from here now? Or I need any packages or not? Okay. Ready to start this shindig. Too sleepy to talk. Trying to avoid cooking. Oh. All right. Ew. Dirty water. Okay. All right. Now let's watch some pretty colors float around, shall we? That'll wake y'all up, maybe. What is that? A dirty fingerprint, that's what that is. Luckily, it's Yupo paper. Oh, actually, we got to stamp first. Nobody reminded me. Okay. We're going to put some bubbles on here. And I'm just, don't know, I'm just being random. Y'all seeing that? Okay. That was fun. Right? Only real crafters and artists really like to watch paint dry. No, I'm kidding. Okay. And then, let's see. Make some of these blurry. Like I want them on there, but I don't want them as apparent. Like I want them some more in the background. Now this may end up looking like water, or like the ocean, or like the atmosphere, or the, you know, a sky, you know, galaxy, but we'll see. I don't know. Whatever happens, I will let whatever happened on the paper happen. Now we gotta give that a second to dry. Okay. And I don't know. It may end up going this way, or up and down. I don't know. Oh, I'm gonna need this probably at some point. So I'm just gonna get that out now for when I need it. That's my desk easel. Okay. So now we have fun. Oh, you've never painted with inks or watercolors? I love them both on Yupo. I've done them both on Yupo. Yeah. Any flowy. I've done quite a few paintings on Yupo. It's rather fun. Today I'm using ink, but you can use any. Actually, that's going to be for later. I want to make sure this is not good. And when I paint like this, I paint straight out of the bottle, usually. Once in a while, I might put paint on my mat, so I'll make space, but I'm going to paint right out of the bottle. And let me go let my little critter in the room. Hold on. Come on, Loki. Hurry up. Alright, so let's see what happens. I will start with my favorite color. Am I down? Okay. Alright. If it's not flowing enough, got my water. Do I have enough water on there? Okay. I'm just gonna. I love when it spiders and does its thing. What the flippity do? Oh, it's stuck. Hold on. There we go. Like my I don't never hardly use the syringes, but now this is that fancy schmancy Spectralite ink. So give it a little help, and I see that it's not performing as I would like. Well, these are two different brands, and they pretty much these pretty much do the same Ma'am. I'm gonna put the white out here because I want to flick this. Because I don't really want to drop it in. And I know you can't really see the white, but it's okay. Now, let's give it now let's just see what happens, shall we? Give it a little bit of help. I'm using my favorite marine and the violet from the Spectralite. The marine is from FW. And then the white is from the FW as well. You're cooking dinner and watching? Okay, that is quite okay. The nice thing about Yupo is you can, with the acrylics, you can, I can soak up or I can pool ink wherever I want it until it's dry. See how I don't even have to touch the pigment. If I want it to go somewhere, it'll just follow my brush wherever I want it to go. You just got to learn how to play with it. I love to make the pigment dance, providing I can get to it. Okay. You're making foam stamps, okay. Thanks, May. Okay, now I think we're going to I'm going to soak this up just a little bit. Don't want it to I kind of want it to be not so, yeah, that's better. More like fire, but not red fire. Bowl bucket, that's nutritional, Susan. That's nutritional. I mean, you know. Now I'm gonna dry this. Low cool setting. Yupo paper will wrinkle if you put heat to it. And I'm holding my my blow dryer is higher than the camera right now. I want it to dry so we can put in another layer. But you'll notice the fun thing about stamping before you put ink or watercolor down is that the ink, it adds a resist for the ink. And it does the same thing for watercolors. If it gets unruly, all you gotta do is come in here and kind of soak it up a little bit. I figured you would. Welcome back, Debs. And hello to anybody who's come in up in the clouds. Love to everyone today. All my friends, all my lurkers. Debbie. Can't you put that in your online order too? Paint chips or paint samples? Oh, CB. Yeah, for real. Okay, Dottie. Thank you for coming, hon. I think I'm gonna get one of your air blower things, Debbie, and see how that goes with the acrylic inks. Oh, I couldn't do, with my asthma, I couldn't do the blowing through the straw thing. Definitely not. Definitely not. Oh, nice. You'll love it. Yes, I love the gray. Gotta love the gray. Okay. Go over there. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, I used the gray and the sepia back here. All right, so here we go again. Now we're going to get real jiggy with it. Real messy. Do some more blue. Oh. Oops. Forgot these are slow. I just sprayed my computer, I think. If I go zap, that's the VersaFine. Makes that color. Oh. Haha, they do it. Look at that explosion, folks. Look at that explosion. That's the FW too. I gotta dry that now. That was, I wasn't sure if they were gonna do it, but they do it. They do it. Maybe I don't want that much. Maybe I want to rein it in a little bit. Rein it in just a little bit. Yeah, I like that. Okay. All right. Yeah, I don't know. Can you still get the sepia? I don't know. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. Nice, nice. Okay. All right. Okay, Laura. Okay. Let's come on. Come on.
Stop here. Just don't poke any flowers, okay? Please.
Very interesting. I like what it's doing with those. Hmm. I like those. I like those things. Those, I don't know, they look like amoebas or something. I like that. Sorry, I'm being very slow with it because I wanted to just move very slowly. Whatever it's doing. Okay. And now I'm going to take, is this my, yeah, this is my, very, no. Well, yeah, I'll do this one. It didn't go the way I thought it was going to go, but I'm sure liking it. Come on. Dance, baby, dance. Okay. 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 I don't know what it is, but we're going to dry that. And actually, I don't really want this tail, I think, on there as much, so much. I think I'm going to, kind of clean that up a little bit. Yeah. Like that better. Okay. Let's yeah. going to do next with it? Let's see. 27 people and nobody's talking. Hello to all my friends out there, up in the clouds. None of y'all want to talk to me. Yeah. Okay. Now, I'm going to add a little bit more water on here, since there's already some water. Let's see here. Let's really give this gold a shake, because it's really Coon throws me a consolation. So cool. And CB's over there yelling at me, "Shut up, silly woman." Fine. I'll just go back to arting. I'm going to talk to y'all anyway. Now we're going to add some bling bling. Gotta have the bling. See what happens. See what happens to the bling bling. It does nothing, because it's such a heavy pigment that it needs some help. Probably going to totally screw it up, but oh, yes. I don't care. Okay. Now, I like it. I like it a lot. But we need to bring in more blue now. And I'm going to need to bring in some more of this. And some more of this. I might end up totally obliterating this thing, but that's okay. We're just going to have fun with it, okay? I mean, isn't part of art supposed to be experimenting? Oh, we forgot the purple. Yeah, right, CB. Who you lying to? Hear my son in there cursing. Good thing he's an adult. I tell them, no F-bombs while I'm streaming. Think they listen to me? No. It's more cold. Yeah, well, we'll see if it's really pretty when I'm done with it. Don't know what it's going to end up looking like. Besides a hot mess. Or not. Or not. I'm going to get the right mix, and then I'm going to be happy. Right now, I'm halfway there. Hush, Loki, hush. Don't. I'm being mad scientist over here, Loki. You can't be barking right now. It's like trying to like get like Eye of the Storm or something. That's better. But paper towel. I know it looks like a hot mess probably to you guys, but yeah, that's what I wanted. Yeah. I like that. Texture! Stop. I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. Now I need to stand up and look at this. The only thing it's missing is some little tiny bits of blue. Just some really watered down tiny bits, watered down sprinkled bits of blue. Oh yeah. Yep. That's what. Yeah. Now I dry. And then we doodle. Or maybe we don't, depending on what we think of it when it dries. Because it always looks different after it dries. I mean, I'm no Debbie Epps with the ink, but I think it's like a witch dancing in the moonlight. That's what I see. I see a witch dancing in the moonlight. Or maybe this is just a tree. Maybe that's what that is. Maybe that's a tree. It's E.T. Oh no! Thanks. Yeah, that's why I said it always looks different as it dries. It's like watercolor, it changes. I'm just helping it dry and taking up some of the liquid. wrong button. I know it's still wet. So I want to bring this. I'm going to bring this back fuller now. I see a tree. Definitely see a tree. I like that. And I thought I was going for like a space water effect. See, you never know what you're going to get. Now I'm going to kind of clean up a little bit where I don't want, a lot of ink. I want it to be a little bit brighter. A little bit. I'll do more when it's dry, but I'm tempted to bring Stop it. I want to bring some. Yeah. Wider here. Yeah. That. And then I need to bring this down. I like it. Welcome back, Christine. Okay. Who's over here playing with my tree? Oh, goody. How's your son doing? I seen that you had posted pictures that he was off to college. That's awesome. Okay, now we gotta really dry the rest of the way. Thank you, Christine. Hello, Army. That's a new name. Feel like I've lost this trunk here. So we will just we're just gonna make it do something. Don't want it straight. It was good when it was. Now it looks like it's. I have to do something with that. So you never know what it's gonna do. We lost our. I like this one. Let's see here. I'm gonna bring this down a little bit. I like that. Now this looks weird. So we'll just have a weird arm there. It doesn't want to cooperate with me right now. That's better. Go. Looking good, looking good. Need to come back around that top there. There we go. Ah, I love it. Thanks, CB. Yeah, I thought it was going to be space or water too, but something happened in the middle. Lost control of my tree there. That's okay. That's where the tape is, so I'm not too worried about that. That, I think, my friends, is where she's going to stay. She needs to fully dry now on her own. Because if I mess with it anymore, it's going to become something that we won't even recognize. Thank you, my Judes. My sissy poo. Yeah, it came out all right. I'm not unhappy, I gotta say. I'm not unhappy. I'm not unhappy at all. Something totally unexpected for sure. I was going to doodle on it, but I think I'm going to let it dry and see what it really comes up to be. Because now all the blue spots are starting to come up and show. I don't know. Let me bring it up so you guys can really see all the spots and stuff coming. All the spots, and then the resist spots from the ink stamping is starting to come up there. So it's just like watercolor, continues to change as it dries. So it's gonna look, it's pretty much set now, but it's still gonna have some changes as it dries. Yeah. Thanks, guys. Yeah, I'm not going to. That's why I said if I mess with it anymore now with drying or whatever, it's going to completely change it. Now we have to let it rest, and let it be what it's going to be, and see how it comes out. You know, I'll post pictures. It'll be on Instagram and my Facebook and all of that, and we'll see how she comes out. I do need to widen this trunk a little bit though. I will put a little bit of bigger trunk there. Can't let the trunk get too thinned out as it dries, so I do got to keep it kind of wide. Yeah. I want it to be like, what are those weeping willow trees? That's what it kind of reminds me of, like a weeping willow tree at night or something. In the shadows, and I love to make the pigment dance. I love that. I love that, what it's doing up there. It's doing at these edges. That is super, super awesome. Okay. Yeah, I just need to fix my trunk a little bit. And it'll be okay. Thanks, Christine. Thanks, guys. It'll dry. I may have to do some fussing with it after it dries. But once it dries, I can't move it. I mean, I can't like do anything with it, but once it dries and I can get the tape off, and clean it up, I will definitely, take pictures of it all nice and clean for you and put it on, Instagram and Twitter and Facebook, all those, wherever you're at. And, we will see. Oh, look at all this ink under there. I did have a field day with it, didn't I? Somebody forgot to remind me not to have too much fun. Just say it. Okay. Yeah, I like that very much. I might add some white after it's dry. Not now. After it's dry, some little white splashes. Not a lot, just minute. I don't know. Maybe I won't. I don't know. All depends on how it goes, what it does. Yeah. It all depends on how it dries. Yeah, you can do this with Lindy's. And if you want to thicken, if you want them to be a little more on the thicker side, you could use clear gesso. And if you want to get them a little more opaque even, you could add either white gesso. You could even use glazing medium if you have that to give them a little more viscosity. Yeah. Let's see, what else could you use? Glazing medium, clear gesso, white gesso if you want them more opaque. Matte medium as well. That'll you know, that's, you know, if you don't have clear gesso, matte medium will work too. You know, put them in a little dish and mix them up. Yeah, there's, like I said, I found several ways to make things work for me because I don't have acrylic paint. So if you ever need to know how to make things work and you don't use acrylic paint, I'm your girl. I'll figure out a way. Yeah. So, or I probably have already found out a way, because like I said, I've been doing liquid mediums now for quite a few years. I have to do something with that arm. I like this bit, but I don't like this bit. So I may have to fuss with it or cover it up a little bit. It looks like it's got a sword or something. This little bit. Yeah. It looks weird. It looks weird. Modeling paste might be too thick. That will allow you some texture. You will definitely have to use a dryer on cool setting if you want to put texture on here. I have done it. I have texture paste on Yupo, but again, use a blow dryer on cool setting because you can't heat this paper. It'll warp it. Let's see. You really want a liquid medium, but you don't want it to be, you know, too thick. You just want something to thicken up the magicals so they're not so thin. But this is Yupo, so, you know, it's meant for watercolors, and I'm sure the magicals work too. I've used magicals, but if you wanted them to be a little more thicker or a little more ink-like rather than water-like, I would, you know, matte medium, clear gesso, or a glazing medium for sure. Yeah, it's doing something. I don't know how to. I don't know. I'm gonna have to get some alcohol and which I don't think I don't really have alcohol in my studio, but I know we got something. I know we got some in the house somewhere. Oh wait, no, we don't. Shit, I might have to use a little bit of this left. I have to use that to clean up the ink. All right, so that is looking good, my friends. Yeah, I think I want some little texture bits or something down there. Some little like that. I want it dark down there, but it needs something to break it up a little bit. See what I just did? I just took a wipey and kind of broke it up a little bit. Watercolor paper, yeah. If you really wanted to, you could take watercolor paper and put, if you have a jelly plate, take watercolor paper, take clear gesso or matte medium, put that on your plate, take your watercolor paper, put that in so you get a nice even coat on the watercolor paper, take it off and let it dry, and then you'll have that, you'll get the feel of Yupo paper because it'll have that slick top coating, which I've done as well, obviously. Yeah, if you want the experience similar to Yupo paper, yeah. That, my friends, is what we did today, besides make a mess in Shauna's house. So So I hope you enjoyed this program. Oh my God, I gotta put all these stencils away. OMG. That's the only thing about jelly plating is you take out a whole bunch of stencils and you gotta put them away. Taking them out is not so bad. It's the putting them away that's the pain in the butt. I'm just saying. All right, friends, ladies, beautiful people, thank you for coming. Thank you for your support, hanging out, keeping me company. You're welcome. Well, like I said, I didn't get a stream yesterday because I wasn't feeling good, so I'm like, oh, I'm going to come on today. So, yeah. All right. Yeah. So that is all she wrote for me. I did put a video out today. I did a review on I did get my Albrecht Dürer full set of watercolor markers. They're awesome. Love them. So check out that video. Thank you, Laura. Yeah, do try it. And do, like I said, if you guys post anything, whether it's inspired by me or not, you just want to share, and you guys are on Instagram, make sure we're friends. I'll see it, and I'll, hit you up with a little heart and comment and all that jazz. Thank you, guys. I love you all. Thanks for coming. Have a great evening. Love to all. I will see you guys later. Bye. Take care now. See you guys. Saturday is my next live. 12:30 Central. Stay safe, stay healthy, and stay artsy. See you then.